Hey, what's going on, you guys? I hope you guys could see me. Let me turn on the light. Welcome back to my channel. I'm actually at the parking lot of my job. As you can see, that's the hospital. And I'm just going into work right now. And I want to talk about um the time I saved a life. That literally happened like 2 days ago. I save lives um on a daily basis. Not daily, let me not say daily, but when there's a cold blue, um, the techs are usually the first ones to go and do an EKG and do blood work and all this crazy stuff that we have to start doing. Anyway, well, this time was different. This time I had to call the code. Usually when somebody has cardiac arrest, the nurse is always there and happen to see it, so she calls the code first. So we have to get on the phone and call code blue. So basically, code blue means, like I said before, code blue means when a person's it's cardiac arrest, when a person's not breathing, basically they're dead, and we have to revive them. We have to like do CPR and stuff. Well, anyway, fast forward. I had to do this quick because I don't want to be late for work. Anyway, I came into work and this family was standing outside the room, and I was like, they look worried, so I'm like, oh, what's going on? Hi, how are you? I was going like I usually come in and I start doing vitals when I first start coming in to work. That's what I do. I always do vitals, and um, well, this night was like, it was just stressful. Anyway, that was the first room. I don't know why I went in the first room to do the vitals, and when I saw the patient, she was breathing like fainting like that. She was not responsive. She was sweaty. Her skin was clammy. It was just like weird. Like I never seen a patient like this before. Like I seen it before, but I never experienced that. Like I'm the first one to walk into something like that. Sorry, somebody was watching me blog. Anyway, um, so I see the patient's family worried, and I was like, "What's going on with her?" And they said, "Oh, it's been like 20 minutes and nobody's doing anything about it. We're trying to tell the doctor that she's not normal. She was talking to us a couple of minutes, and then out of nowhere, she started doing this." So as soon as I walk out of the room to call the nurse, the patient stopped breathing. So I'm like, call the code, call the code. So they call the code, and I'm in there doing CPR. Next thing you know, not even 5 seconds later, the room fills up with doctors, respiratory technicians, nurses. Um, it was just chaos in that room. And then I had to do the EKG machine. So basically, her skin was freaking like so sweaty that the sticks, the little electrodes, couldn't stick to her skin. So I couldn't see her. I couldn't do her EKG because it was not sticking. So I'm like, oh my god, give me a towel. And then all eyes were on me. Like it was so stressful and so nerve wracking. I started shaking. I'm like, oh my gosh, like all eyes were on me to finish that EKG so they could start doing the. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my phone had died when I was in the car, so now I can record now and continue my story. Basically, when I was doing CPR, I think that's where I left off. I'm not sure where I left off, but I know I was trying to do an EKG, and the body was like too sweaty. Like it wouldn't stick on, and everybody was looking at me because I had to finish this EKG. If for those of you who don't know what EKG is a electrocardiogram. It basically gives you a physical print of how the heart rhythm is and how the blood is flowing and all that. But anyway, I had like 20 people staring at me and I was shaking, and thank God I finally, like, I told somebody to give me a towel. So I started wiping the body down, and then I quickly put the EKG, the stickers, the electrodes, and it finally caught on. And after that was done, they did the recitation, the thing that sends like electric current into your heart to turn it back on. I said turn it back on, to pump it back on. And they did that, and they called a pause, and they sent her upstairs. Upstairs is the sixth floor in my hospital. It's called MICU. Um, yeah, and she survived, and I feel like if it wasn't for me, um, she won't be here today. And honestly, I think they're looking for me. Hold on. They're looking for me. Honestly, patient care, they don't get enough credit. They think that nurses are the ones that save lives and this and this, and no, that's not the reality. The reality of the situation is that we do everything. Like, we do most of the work, and we're basically a bedside 24 hours of the time. Nurses, they just come in and they give medication. That's it. We can't give medication. So we don't get enough credit, you know. But there's some nurses who do appreciate patient care technicians, and this patient in particular, she really was appreciative of me going in there and doing what I did. The family was appreciative, and that, you know, that feels good. That makes me love my job even more, because this is basically what you sign up for. You sign up for to saving lives, and you know, even sometimes putting your own life at risk to save someone else. I have so many crazy stories of dealing with psych patients and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm gonna post pictures at the end of this video to show you guys how the room was, like, ended. Like, after everything happened, the room was a mess. There was gloves everywhere. It was like a mess. But that shows how much work and dedication people do to save other people's lives. And I love it. I love it, and I enjoyed it. It was stressful, but at the end, you feel so good. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up. I'm hiding right now in an empty room. I'm in an empty room right now. But anyway, yeah. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, favorite, and share, and that's it. I'll see you guys in a different video, so I could tell you more crazy stories. I dealt with a lot. I've seen a lot in this hospital. Peace, love, and lipstick.